Hey guys, this is me, TheSidd. Welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to talk about how you can use ChatGPT like the top 1% users do. Before we dive into that ChatGPT part, I want you guys to know that I have created chapters in this video. So if you are here to just get some value that how you can master ChatGPT, I have created those chapters. Before we dive into to use ChatGPT properly, I want to talk to my subscribers and to all my future subscribers. As you guys have seen my previous video and it kind of looked scary. When I saw that video once again, I wanted to delete that because I am kind of a guy who is popular, cool type of guy in school. But when I decided to film myself, I got pretty humble, because I was nervous when people were seeing me in public talking to myself in tripod. My expectations went down. I thought the video is going to be great and I'm going to say everything in only one take, but I even cannot show you guys behind the scenes how many takes it took me to complete that video, how much time it took me to complete that video. So the whole point of this channel is to show you guys that everyone who is at the top, if you are watching this 10 to 20 years from now, I can guarantee you that my content must be improved. But this is the point of this channel, document my whole journey. So now this was what I wanted to say, and now let's jump straight into our ChatGPT part. So yes guys, we are here on our laptop screen and you can see I have created this master document file for you guys, which will help you to master ChatGPT. First of all, I have created some personal custom instructions which I personally use, which help me to use ChatGPT to stay productive and consistent. As you can see that we have a list of some custom instructions which you can put in your ChatGPT, which I am going to explain you, which is the first step to master ChatGPT. So you guys know that our ChatGPT is so kind and really distract us because we are curious and we ask him different questions. But if you will put these instructions in your ChatGPT, you are never going to be distracted. So let's jump straight into our document. So these are some custom instructions which you can read that how I have customized my ChatGPT. You just have to put these custom instructions in your ChatGPT personalization option. So yes, we are here on our personalization section. As you can see, first we have the option to put custom instructions, and this is our file which have some custom instructions to make your ChatGPT act like your own coach, like a supportive friend, supportive guy who is always guiding you, like a top entrepreneur who is here to support you, So these are some instructions, like you can make ChatGPT to act like a strict supportive coach, to encourage you to be focused, to be sarcastic when you waste time, and if you ask irrelevant questions like tell me the best Netflix series, it is never going to tell you that. And if you are using ChatGPT for that thing, it is like really bad if you are wasting your time in this really productive era. And even if you want to ask some irrelevant question, you are curious, so it is going to reply you to only 5 of them. It is going to be really straightforward, no fluff, and if you are wrong, he is going to correct you. And this is the most productive ChatGPT you can build right now. Yes, so after custom instructions, we have this option to put your nickname. You can put whatever you want. This isn't really necessary. Then we have your occupation. This is quite necessary, which you need to put in your personalization. Then the most important section, which is more about you. This part of personalization is going to help you a lot when you are customizing your ChatGPT. So as you can see, I have customized this section which will make your ChatGPT like your supportive friend. So you are going to write your main goals for which you use ChatGPT. It can be either to help me in my gym or in my studies to stay consistent in deep work. It can be to help you in business. There are many reasons people are using ChatGPT, and you can say I usually work for 4 hours, 5 hours a day. So I personally tell ChatGPT my working hours. So he consistently asks me questions that how much time I worked. So if I'm getting distracted, it is going to remind me again and again and again. Then this is the area I want ChatGPT to help me with. You can say writing and improving content, anything you want to help me in studies. This is really important. So now let's move to our second part, to personalize your ChatGPT. So sorry for the chair noise. So yeah, the second part is projects and naming feature. So first of all, I rename all of the chats with ChatGPT because I personally use ChatGPT for my personal tasks like reading a book and summarizing it. I will show you guys how I do it. So if you have renamed all of your chats, it will help you to organize your work. You can just search the chat which you are looking for, and because of the naming feature you are going to easily find that. So this feature might not be so necessary for you guys, but I am telling you, if you are using ChatGPT for long term, it is 100% going to help you. Like you use contact list, you have saved all the names of your contacts. Think it is like that. It is going to help you in future if you are using ChatGPT for long term. So yes, as you can see, this is my personal ChatGPT where you can see I have renamed everything. It helps me reorganize my work and it helps me to find my previous work. For example, I was reading this book, Psychology of Money, and I have a habit of summarizing books. So usually what I do is I first put the name of the thing which I am doing, which is books, then I name my specific task. For example, I was doing valuation. It is like what I like to do, valuing big companies like Google. So I have created chapters like chapter 1 of valuing Google, all of that. So it helps me to organize my work. So there is another feature which you can use if you are using ChatGPT for long term, which is the new project feature. So this is my second account which I don't usually use, but I am showing you the project feature here because I don't know why the project feature is not appearing in my account. I have contacted ChatGPT support multiple times. It's been 2 weeks but there is no response. So yes, it is the feature which will help you to organize your work if you are using ChatGPT for long term. Of course, it is not going to help you right now, but in long term you are of course going to thank me. Keep these two things always updated. For example, if you are planning to make a diet, to plan your workout week, all of that, keep that in a project. And if you are studying about anything like I study valuation, valuing companies, so I will keep those projects in a specific project feature. It is going to help you organize your work, track progress daily, and boost productivity and focus. Keep context across all chats. So ChatGPT will remember all the things which you were studying, all of that, all the references, because those will be only in one specific project. This is a really important feature. So now we are here with our most useful feature, which is the keyword hack. Let me explain you what is this hack and how I use this and how it is going to save your money. As you can read, many people who use ChatGPT for work believe they need the premium version only to create separate custom bot. But instead of creating multiple bots, there is a powerful shortcut I use, which is the keyword hack. So now listen carefully. I am going to explain you how this works. When I start a new task I will be working on for some time, I train ChatGPT by explaining my learning style, workflow, and the exact personality I want it to adopt. So basically, if I'm studying a topic, for example valuation, I will tell ChatGPT my learning style, everything, my workflow, and the exact personality which I want ChatGPT to create. So once the setup is complete, I assign a keyword to that task. From that point on, whenever I type that keyword in a chat, ChatGPT immediately knows what to do and automatically switches into personality I designed for that task. Now you must be shocked like how I do that and how this works, because people are spending thousands of dollars, their money each year just to create those bots. So let me explain you the practical use of this keyword hack. So set up your task once. For example, like studying, writing a script, how you want to write your scripts, all of that. The script should be short or long. You can design that task. Tell ChatGPT your full pattern of learning, how you want it to respond. This is so easy. Train it in detail about the format, tone, and rules you want. Now, secondly, assign a keyword. For example, I usually have some keywords for each task. For example, when I am doing valuation, I have this keyword which is valuing Apple. I have created this sarcastic keyword. For example, if I am summarizing my books, I have this keyword which is book Apple. So it is like that. You can give it whatever keyword you want, really doesn't matter, and you can reuse it anytime. So now let's take an example how I use this. So when I am reading a book, what I do is I highlight the important points into a Word file. Once I read a chapter, I will dictate the important points in a Word file, which will help me to remember what that book taught me for future. So how I have trained ChatGPT to format those words file. So I trained ChatGPT. You can go in a random chat and do that. Say that take the text I sent, summarize it in a balanced paragraphs, not too short, not too long. Keep all important points for my notebook. This is my book summarizer personality. Give it a keyword like book Apple. So whenever I just send a PDF and write book Apple below that, it is going to switch his personality to the book summarizer personality, and I have to do nothing. It is going to do all of the work for me. So yes guys, just let me show you a practical example of the project feature. So here we are on our screen. This is the ChatGPT I use daily. So as you can see, when I will write here book Apple, so now as you can see, our ChatGPT know what to do before even telling him anything. This is how you can customize your ChatGPT for free for your each task. So now we are on the fourth step to use ChatGPT like the top 1% users actually do. So our fourth step is go beyond obvious questions. So let me explain this. What exactly is this and how we can use this to be better and productive? So yes, most of the people while they are using ChatGPT, either they are writing email with that or scripts, whatever they are doing, what they do is they just tell ChatGPT its task, write an email, write an essay, or whatever it is. But if you want to use ChatGPT like the top 1%, you have to use it like a close friend or a client. If you are selling a product, tell him to be my client and challenge this email with objections, then improve it to handle all the pushbacks. This is how you can make your email 99% better than all of your competitors. You can apply this for anything. As you can see here, you can apply this while you are preparing for interviews. You can ask ChatGPT to be a tough, rude interviewer, and it is 100% going to help you prepare for whatever you are preparing for. You can apply it in anything like the sales, learning, writing. I will put the link of this document below. So this is how you can go beyond questions, simple questions, and make your ChatGPT better. So yes guys, this was the video. I hope it gave you some value and helped you to be better than the other 99% of the users who are using ChatGPT to ask some random Netflix series. It's the most precious time to be better and to be productive. You have to put some efforts and use AI to be better.